Hello, welcome back to LearnFlow English.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here.
I'm Mia.
And I'm Alex. On this channel, we help you practice real, everyday English.
Please, if you like our videos, help us out. Click the subscribe button.
And like this video, it really helps us.
Yes, thank you so much. Today, we are going to talk about a very important topic.
That's right. We're going to talk about job interviews.
Job interviews in English. This is something many people worry about.
It can be scary, but don't worry. We're here to help you feel confident.
Let's get started.
So, Mia, how are you feeling today?
I'm very nervous, actually.
Nervous? Why are you nervous?
Well, Alex, I have something to tell you. Something embarrassing.
Embarrassing? What happened?
Okay, so I was sitting in the interview room. My hands were shaking. My heart was beating very fast.
That sounds stressful. What happened next?
The interviewer asked me, Mia, tell me about yourself. And you know what I said?
What did you say?
I said, I am very boring and I like to sleep.
What? You said boring?
Yes, I wanted to say I am hardworking, but I was so nervous I said boring instead.
Oh no, that is not good.
I know. The interviewer just stared at me. It was so awkward. I wanted to disappear.
Did you get the job?
No, of course not. They never called me back.
Oh, Mia, I'm sorry. But you know what? This is actually a perfect story for today's lesson.
Really?
Yes, because everyone makes mistakes in interviews, even native English speakers.
That makes me feel a little better.
And today, we're going to make sure this never happens to you again, or to anyone watching.
Yes, please. I need this.
All right, let's start with the basics. The most common question in any job interview.
Tell me about yourself?
Exactly. This is usually the first question, and it's very important because it's your first impression.
But Alex, what do I say? Do I talk about my whole life, my family, my hobbies?
No. That's a common mistake. Keep your answers short, about 60 to 90 seconds only.
60 to 90 seconds? That's not very long.
It's not, so you need to be organized. Use this simple structure. First, talk about the present, what you do now. Second, talk about the past, your relevant experience or education. And third, talk about the future, why you want this job.
Present, past, future. I like that. It's easy to remember.
Good. Let me give you an example. Listen carefully. I'm currently working as a marketing assistant at ABC Company, where I manage social media campaigns. Before that, I studied marketing at university and completed a 6-month internship at XYZ Company. I'm really excited about this position because I want to grow my skills in digital marketing, and I love your company's creative approach.
Wow, that sounds so professional.
It does, right? And it was only about 30 seconds. Now you try, Mia.
Okay, let me think. I'm currently a student studying graphic design at City University. Last year, I did a 3-month internship at a design studio where I created logos and marketing materials for small businesses. I'm very interested in this job because I admire your company's innovative design work, and I want to learn from experienced designers.
Perfect. That was excellent, Mia.
Really? You think so?
Yes, you followed the structure, you kept it short, and you focused on relevant information. You didn't talk about your cat or your favorite food.
Okay, I understand now.
Here are some useful phrases you can use. I'm currently working as, or I'm currently studying, then I have X years of experience in, or in my previous role, and finally, I'm excited about this opportunity because, or my background in makes me a great fit for this position.
These phrases are really helpful. I'm writing them down.
Good idea. Now, let's move to the next common question. What are your strengths?
Oh, I hate this question. I'm not good at, what's the word, bragging? Talking about how great I am?
I understand. Many people feel uncomfortable with this, but it's not bragging, it's being honest about your skills and abilities.
Okay, so what do I say?
Choose 2 or 3 strengths, real strengths that you actually have. And here's the important part. Don't just say the strength. Give an example to prove it.
An example?
Yes, let me show you. Don't just say, I'm hardworking. Instead, say something like this. One of my strengths is problem solving. For example, in my last job, we had a crisis. A big project was due in 2 weeks, but our main designer suddenly quit. I took responsibility for the project. I worked extra hours. I asked senior colleagues for advice. I used online tutorials to learn new skills quickly, and I finished the project on time. The client was very happy with our work, and my boss gave me a promotion for excellent leadership.
Oh, I see. So you tell a little story.
Exactly. A story is much more powerful than just saying, I'm a hard worker.
That makes sense. Let me try. One of my strengths is attention to detail. For example, in my internship, I was designing a poster for a client. I noticed a small spelling mistake in the text that everyone else had missed. I corrected it before we sent it to the printer. The client was very grateful because fixing it later would have been expensive.
Perfect. That's a great example, Mia.
Thank you. This is getting easier.
Now, here comes the tricky question. What is a weakness?
This is the worst question.
I know. Everyone hates this question. And here's what most people say. I'm a perfectionist, or I work too hard.
Wait, is that wrong?
It's not wrong, but interviewers hear these answers all the time. They don't believe them anymore.
So what should I say?
Here's my advice. Mention a real weakness, something true about yourself. But then, and this is very important, show how you are improving it. Show that you are aware of the problem and you're working to fix it.
Can you give me an example?
Of course. Listen, in the past, I used to struggle with public speaking. When I had to present to a group, I would get very nervous. My voice would shake. But I knew this was holding me back in my career. So last year, I joined a public speaking club. I practiced every week, and now I'm much more confident. In fact, I actually enjoy giving presentations now.
Oh, so you're honest about the weakness, but you show that you're fixing it.
Exactly. You turn a weakness into a growth story. It shows self-awareness. It shows you can improve. These are very valuable qualities.
Okay, let me try. My weakness is that I sometimes focus too much on small details. I spend a lot of time making one thing perfect, and I forget about the bigger picture. But I've been learning to manage my time better. I now set time limits for each task, and I ask myself, is this detail really important? This helps me work more efficiently.
Excellent answer, Mia. That's honest and it shows growth.
I'm learning a lot.
Good. Now let's talk about behavioral questions. These are questions that start with, tell me about a time when.
Tell me about a time when. Okay, like what?
Like, tell me about a time you faced a challenge. Or describe a situation where you worked in a team. Or give me an example of when you showed leadership. These questions want you to talk about real experiences from your past.
Real experiences. Okay, how do I answer these?
Use the STAR method. S-T-A-R. S is for situation, T is for task, A is for action, and R is for result.
STAR. Situation, task, action, result. Can you explain each one?
Sure. Situation means describe what was happening, set the scene. Task means explain what you needed to do. What was your responsibility? Action means describe what you actually did. What steps did you take? And result means tell them what happened in the end. What was the outcome?
I think I understand. Can you give me a full example?
Of course. Let's say the question is, tell me about a time you faced a challenge. Here's my answer. Situation. In my last job, our company won a big contract, but we only had 3 weeks to complete it, and we were already very busy. Task. As the project manager, I needed to organize the team and make sure we finished on time without compromising quality. Action. First, I held a team meeting to divide the work fairly. Then, I created a detailed schedule with daily goals. I checked everyone's progress every morning and offered help when someone was stuck. I also communicated regularly with the client to manage their expectations. Result. We completed the project
2 days before the deadline. The client was extremely happy with our work, and my boss gave me a bonus for excellent leadership.
Wow, that's a complete story.
Yes, and notice how I ended with a positive result. Always try to end with success or with something you learned.
Okay, I want to try. The question is, tell me about a time you worked in a team.
Great, go ahead.
Situation. In my final year at university, I had a group project. There were 6 students in my team. Task. We needed to create a full marketing campaign for a real company. This included research, strategy, design, and presentation. Action. I volunteered to be the team coordinator. I organized our meetings every week. I made sure everyone understood their role. When 2 team members had a disagreement about the design, I helped them find a compromise. I also created a shared online document so everyone could see our progress. Result. We worked together smoothly, and when we presented our campaign, the company loved it. We got the highest grade in our class.
That was perfect, Mia. You showed teamwork, leadership, and communication skills all in one answer.
I'm getting good at this.
You really are. Now, there's another important part of the interview. At the end, they always ask, do you have any questions for us?
Oh, what if I don't have any questions? Can I just say no?
Never, never, never say no.
Never?
Never. If you say no, I don't have any questions, it looks like you're not interested in the job.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, you should always prepare 3 to 5 good questions before the interview.
What kind of questions?
Let me give you some examples of good questions. What does a typical day look like in this role? What are the biggest challenges facing the team right now? How would you describe the company culture? What opportunities are there for professional development or training? What are the next steps in the hiring process?
Those all sound very professional.
They do, and they show that you're thinking seriously about the job. Now, let me tell you some bad questions, questions you should never ask.
Okay, what are the bad questions?
Don't ask, how much vacation time do I get? This sounds like you only care about time off, not about working.
That makes sense.
Don't ask, when can I get a promotion? This is too soon. You don't even have the job yet.
Yes, that's too early.
Don't ask, what does your company do? You should already know this. You should research the company before the interview.
Of course.
And don't ask, can I work from home, unless they mention it first. Wait for them to bring up work arrangements.
Okay, what about salary? When do I talk about money?
Good question. Usually, don't bring up salary in the first interview. Wait for the second or third interview, or wait for them to ask you about it.
And when they do ask?
When they ask about salary expectations, here's what you say. Based on my research and my experience, I'm looking for something in the range of, let's say, $50,000 to $60,000 per year, but I'm flexible and I'm more interested in finding the right fit with your company.
So I give a range, not one specific number.
Exactly. A range shows you're flexible, and always say you researched it. Check websites like Glassdoor or LinkedIn Salary before the interview.
That's really helpful advice.
Now, let's talk about what not to do. Common mistakes that can cost you the job.
Oh no, I definitely need to hear this.
Mistake number 1, being too casual. Don't say, "Hey, what's up?" or "Yeah, I'm pretty good at stuff." Instead, use formal language, especially at the beginning. Say, "Hello, it's nice to meet you. Thank you very much for this opportunity."
So start formal and professional.
Yes, you can relax a little bit if the interviewer is very casual, but always start formal.
Got it. What's mistake number 2?
Mistake number 2, never ever badmouth your previous employer. Don't say, "My last boss was terrible," or "Everyone hated working there."
But what if it's true? What if my last boss really was terrible?
Even if it's true, don't say it. It makes you look negative and unprofessional. Instead, stay positive. Say something like, "I learned a lot at my previous job, but now I'm looking for new challenges and opportunities to grow."
Okay, always stay positive. I can do that.
Mistake number 3, not researching the company. This is so important. Always look at the company's website, read recent news articles about them, check their LinkedIn page, because they will ask, "What do you know about our company?"
And I need to have a good answer.
Exactly. Show them you did your homework. Mistake number 4, poor body language. Don't cross your arms. This looks defensive or bored. Don't look at your phone during the interview, and don't fidget too much with a pen or your hands.
What should I do?
Smile naturally. Make eye contact, but don't stare. Sit up straight. Show that you're engaged and interested.
Okay, these are good tips.
And mistake number 5, this is a mistake many people make, forgetting to follow up.
Follow up? What does that mean?
It means sending a thank you email after the interview, within 24 hours.
Really? I have to send an email?
Yes, it's very important. It shows you're polite and professional, and it reminds them about you.
What do I write in this email?
Keep it short and simple. Something like this. "Dear Mr. Johnson, thank you so much for taking the time to meet me yesterday. I really enjoyed learning about the marketing coordinator position and your company's exciting projects. I'm very enthusiastic about this opportunity, and I believe my skills would be a great fit for your team. Please let me know if you need any additional information from me. I look forward to hearing from you. Best regards, Mia."
That's a nice email.
Yes, it's polite, professional, and not too long.
Okay, I will definitely send a thank you email next time.
Good. Now, quick bonus information. There are 3 types of interviews: phone interviews, video interviews, and in-person interviews. They're a little bit different.
How are they different?
For phone interviews, here are some tips. Have your resume in front of you so you can look at it. Smile while you're talking. Yes, really. They can hear the smile in your voice. Stand up when you talk. This helps your voice sound stronger. And make sure you're in a quiet location with no background noise.
Stand up. That's interesting.
Yes, it really helps. Now, for video interviews on Zoom or Microsoft Teams, test your technology before the interview. Make sure your camera and microphone work. Have good lighting. The best lighting is natural light from a window in front of you. Make sure your background is clean and professional. Look at the camera, not at your own face on the screen. And wear professional clothes. Yes, even pants. Don't risk accidentally standing up.
Good point.
And for in-person interviews, arrive 10 minutes early. Not too early, not late. 10 minutes is perfect. Bring extra copies of your resume. Give a firm handshake when you meet the interviewer. Not too weak, not too strong. And very important, turn your phone completely off. Not on silent, off.
These are all great tips. I'm learning so much today.
I'm glad. So, Mia, let me ask you, are you ready for your next job interview?
Yes, I think I am. I'm going to tell me about myself in 60 seconds using present, past, and future. I'm going to give examples for my strengths. I'm going to use the STAR method for behavioral questions. I'm going to ask smart questions at the end. I'm going to send a thank you email within 24 hours. And most importantly, I'm going to say hardworking, not boring.
Perfect. You've got this, Mia.
Thank you so much, Alex. I feel so much more confident now.
You should feel confident. And everyone watching, please remember, job interviews are scary for everyone. Even native English speakers get nervous. But the more you prepare, the better you will do. Practice these answers before your interview. Practice with a friend. Practice in front of a mirror.
Yes, practice is so important.
And remember, it's okay to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. What's important is that you learn from them and keep trying.
Good luck to everyone who has a job interview coming up. You can do it. We believe in you.
If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. Click the like button.
And subscribe to LearnFlow English. We make new videos every week to help you practice real everyday English.
Tell us in the comments, what's your worst job interview story? Or what job interview question scares you the most?
We read every comment and we love hearing from you.
Thank you so much for watching.
See you next time on LearnFlow English.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.